Hello friends, today we are going to learn the question answers of chapter number 18, Wastewater Story. Question number 1, what is wastewater treatment plant? Answer, a setup that treats or purifies wastewater is wastewater treatment plant. Treatment of wastewater involves physical, chemical and biological processes which remove physical, chemical and biological matter that contaminates water. Question number 2. What are the steps involved in getting clarified water from wastewater? Answer. Steps involved in getting clarified water from wastewater are: wastewater is shaken well and left to stand for some days. After that, it is stirred several times using an aerator or mechanical stirrer or mixer to remove bad odor from water. Third, the stirred product is then filtered and allowed to sediment to remove insoluble wastes. Fourth, chlorination is used to kill the germs in filtered water. Now the wastewater is clarified. Question number 3. What is a sewage? What are various inorganic impurities present in wastewater? Answer. Sewage is like a transport system consisting of pipes that carries the sewage from the point of being produced to the point of disposal, that is treatment plant. Various kinds of inorganic impurities present in wastewater are nitrates, phosphates, metals and sulfates. Question number 4. What are the advantages of vermi processing toilets? Answer. The various advantages of vermi processing toilets are given below. First, low water usage. Second, safe for processing human waste. Third, operation of the toilet is very simple and hygienic. Fourth, human excreta is completely converted into vermicakes, a resource much needed for the soil. Question number 5. What are the byproducts of wastewater? Do they have any commercial value? Answer. Byproducts of wastewater treatment are sludge and biogas. Sludge is produced when solid wastes like feces settle at the bottom of the tank during sedimentation. When this sludge is decomposed by anaerobic bacteria, biogas is produced. Sludge contains nitrogen, phosphorus, and organic matter and is used as agricultural manure. Biogas is low-cost energy utilized by homes. Hence, both have high commercial utility. Question number 6. How can wastewater generation be minimized at home? Answer. The wastewater generation can be minimized by the following ways. First, wastewater accumulated in the kitchen can be used to water plants around the area. Second, chemicals like paints, solvents, insecticides, motor oil, and medicines may kill microbes that help to purify water. So do not throw them down the drain. They might also block the drain pipes. Third, used tea leaves, solid food remains, soft toys, cotton, sanitary towels, etc. should also be thrown in the dustbin. These waste choke the drain and they do not allow free flow of oxygen. This hampers the degradation process. Question number 7. Clarify wastewater on the basis of their sources. Answer. Sludge water. This is referred to the wastewater that comes from kitchen sinks. Foul waste. This refers to the wastewater that is released from laboratories, and toilets of both domestic and commercial establishments. Trade waste. It is the liquid waste generated on commercial premises and discharged to our sewerage system. Question number 8. The bar screen machine in the wastewater treatment plant at Madhya Pradesh suffered a mechanical breakdown. State how would it impact the process of cleansing the wastewater and affect the people of Madhya Pradesh? Answer. A bar screen machine in a wastewater treatment plant is an essential equipment as it helps to remove large objects like floating in the water like rags, sticks, cans, bottles, plastic packets and even sanitary napkins. This machine plays an important role in separating suspended aggregates from wastewater before commencing the wastewater. The people of Itrasi will be impacted by all these floating debris in their water feed if they are not separated right at the outset. Further, bottles, rags, sanitary napkins become the breeding zone of many undesirable bacteria and pathogens. Question number 9. Clear, transparent water is always fit for drinking. Comment. Answer. Clear and transparent water is not always fit for drinking. Water might appear clean, but it may contain some disease-causing microorganisms and other dissolved impurities. Hence, it is advised to purify water before drinking. Purification can be done by water purifying systems or by boiling the water. Question number 10. What is sewage? How does sewage cause degeneration of water quality? Answer. Sewage is a liquid waste released by homes, industries, hospitals, offices and other users. It also includes rainwater that has run down the street during a storm or heavy rain. Sewage water contains harmful substances. It is a complex mixture containing suspended solids, organic and inorganic impurities, nutrients, saprotrophic and disease-causing bacteria and other microbes. So if the untreated sewage is discharged into rivers and seas, it will pollute the water resources, affect the aquatic life. The contaminants of sewage degenerate the water quality to such an extent that they become the home for dreaded diseases like cholera, typhoid, polio, meningitis, malaria and dengue. Question number 11. What is a manhole? Why are manholes made? Answer. A manhole is a covered vertical hole in the ground, pavement or road above the underground sewer pipeline. These are made so that if there is any leakage or blockage in the underground sewer pipeline, the sanitary worker can go down up to the sewer pipelines for cleaning or any repair. Question number 12. How can you ensure proper sanitation at public places? Answer. All of us can contribute in maintaining sanitation at public places. We should not litter anywhere. If there is no dustbin in sight, we should carry the litter home and throw it in the dustbin. We should use proper toilets and avoid contaminating nearby water bodies. We should encourage others to keep their city clean. Question number 13. Describe the workings of wastewater treatment plant. Answer. Sewage treatment plants or wastewater treatment plants are large plants where wastewater is cleaned before being sent to the nearest water bodies or being reused. The sewage treatment involves physical, chemical and biological processes to remove impurities from wastewater. Physical process. Filtration. The wastewater is passed through bar screens. Large objects like rags, sticks, plastic bags, cans, etc. are removed in this process. Grit and sand removal. The wastewater is slowly passed through the sedimentation tank. Grit, sand and pebbles settle down at the bottom. Third, sedimentation. Water is then sent to the sedimentation tanks. Solid like feces settle at the bottom. Floatable impurities like oil and grease float on the surface. A scraper removes the feces from the water. The impurity thus collected is called sludge, which is sent to the sludge tank. The sludge can be used to produce biogas or to produce manure. A skimmer removes the floatable impurities. Now the water is called clarified water. Biological process. Fourth, aeration. Air is pumped into the clarified water so that bacteria can proliferate. Bacteria consume the human waste. It leaves food waste, soap, and other unwanted materials in the water. The microbes settle down at the bottom after several hours. Water is then removed from the top. This water is fit for irrigation and can be used for that purpose. Chemical process. Chlorination. Water purified through aeration is not fit for human consumption. It needs to be treated with chlorine. For this, bleaching powder is added to the water. The chlorine kills the rest of the germs. After chlorination, the water is fit for drinking. Question number 14. Question number 14. What can be our role as active citizens in relation to sanitation? First, we should not scatter litter anywhere. Prevent clogging of drains by not releasing solid wastes in them. If there is no dustbin in sight, we should carry the litter home and throw it in the dustbin. We should help municipal corporations to cover all the open drains and remove disease-causing substances thrown in open. We should make sure that the sewage system in our house is properly managed. Question number 15, Part A. Why has it been suggested that we should plant eucalyptus trees all along sewage ponds? Part B. Write short notes on septic tank and chemical toilets. Part A. Answer. It has been suggested that we should plant eucalyptus trees all along sewage ponds because these trees absorb wastewater rapidly and release pure water vapor into the atmosphere. Part B. Septic tanks are suitable for places such as hospitals, isolated buildings, and clusters of houses where there is no sewage. Local governments or private corporations usually provide septic tanks in areas that have no direct connection to main sewage pipes. The septic tank system consists of a small sewage treatment system. Aeroplanes and trains usually have chemical toilets. A chemical toilet uses chemicals to disinfect human waste and remove its bad odor. That is why trains and aeroplanes do not have elaborate plumbs and sewage. Thank you, friends. Bye bye.